EasySMX recently got in touch and asked if I wanted to review their gaming headset, the Core 2000. What a great name. And here it is. It retails at around the £20 mark here in the UK. I think it was £21.99 last time I looked. So let's have a look in the box and let's see what we think. Now, I wasn't expecting much considering the low price of this headset, and I've got to say I've been very pleasantly surprised. Now, the headset itself is relatively lightweight and the main body is made from what seems to be quite a durable plastic, although it does look and feel a little on the cheap side. The headband has these two bars across the top which are made from steel underneath a soft rubber outer. Now, these feel really strong and give really good strength yet flexibility to the headset. Now, inside of there is an adjustment strap which is nice and soft. It's quite comfortable actually, and that fits over your head and adjusts automatically. Now, it does that on either side, meaning that you don't have to keep adjusting it if you share this with other members of your family, let's say. Now, each ear cup has a 50mm driver and the padding here is memory foam. It has a very thin layer of material covering the speaker. The foam padding is covered in sort of a faux leather, which, despite being very comfortable, will build up a little bit of heat in the ears if you wear them for a long period. Looking around the outside, it's in like a 5-pointed star type pattern with accent lighting in between. Now, this has 4 functions, which are rotate, breathing, solid, and off, and that's controlled by this button here on the ear cup. Now, that is alongside a volume wheel and the microphone mute switch. Now, on Amazon we can see that these are available in blue, red or orange. No RGB unfortunately, although you can't see this anyway, so it's not really a big deal. What you can see though is this small LED on the end of the microphone. Now, this is coloured the same as the other LEDs in the unit, so blue will be blue, orange, etc, etc. And this shows you whether or not the microphone's turned on. Mute the mic and it turns off. Now, to begin with, I found this to be a little distracting, especially if gaming in a dark room, but you soon get used to it. Speaking of the mic, it comes out of the left ear cup on the end of this flexible boom. Now, this can be bent round to suit however you need it. Also coming from the left ear cup is the cable. Now, it's braided and it's approximately 1.9 meters in length. Now, at the end you've got 2 3.5mm jacks, which are 3-pole. Now, these are your usual PC connectors, so the green one here with green lines around it, that goes into your headphone, and the red one here, that goes into your microphone jack. Now, there's also a USB connector there, and that is simply to light the unit up. Now, in with the headset, they've also included this adapter cable. This converts the 2 phono jacks to a single 4-pole jack, which can then be used with consoles, laptops, and even smartphones if you've still got a headphone jack. So, how does it sound? Well, this is where I've been most surprised. I tested games on this using one of the most audio-centric titles I've got, Doom. And I've got to say, it sounded absolutely great. The music was punchy as it's supposed to be, with a decent level of bass, not too deep. The mids were nice and clear, but the highs were a little top heavy, but all in all, a well-rounded sound. The sound stage during gaming was pretty good, with all the explosions and sound effects being clearly heard in the right places. And it gives quite a good identification as to where, say, your enemies are in the game if they're shooting at you. Similarly, watching YouTube videos with these is very pleasant. Vocals are crisp and they do seem to cut out a lot of background noise. No real background hiss or crackling or anything really that I would associate with a cheap pair of headphones. Now the microphone is omnidirectional, and as for the quality, well, it sounds like this. This is a microphone test on the Cool 2000 headset from EasySMX. Now, I don't think that's too bad, although if you take into account the fact that I have my PC nearby with all the fans running quite high, as you can see, it's a really nice result. So what do I think overall? Well, look, they're not the best headphones in the world, but at this price, you're not going to expect them to be. The plastic they've used for the casing, while sturdy, does feel a little bit cheap. And after long sessions, the ears do need a little rest from the heat generated from the padding. But those points aside, the quality you get at this cost point is very impressive. And I definitely recommend the Cool 2000 as a fantastic bargain buy. So I'll leave a link to these headphones on Amazon, as well as a link to the EasySMX website in the description below. Please don't forget to use our Amazon and Overclockers links, as they do help to keep the channel going. And we've got loads of videos coming up soon, so the best way not to miss any of those is to subscribe below. Doesn't cost a thing. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.